We are back. I don't know. Alright. Welcome back. Welcome back. It seems like we went offline. I really freaking need to get this shit fixed. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us again. If you are joining us again. If not, watch more. I don't know. I'm horrible with this shit. So, last we left off, our party is currently traversing the forest to this mysterious tower that appeared in the middle of the Heartlands. We've had 4 out of the 6 characters being fucked with, have fun, visit their father through a dream trance in another island chain, get an apple fruit-like thing that makes them go all flash, and other fun stuff. Now we're coming to Thule. Roll me a d20.
That's worse. But I'm cursed, so it doesn't bother me.
Why does it say you're rolling in the survive the end category?
Oops. Then I'll roll again. I didn't mean to do that, I swear.
Oh, yeah.
That'll really freak that other guy out. I thought you said we weren't playing.
You lied.
Okay, now that's exactly what I rolled before. That's weird.
Alright. So, you wake up the next morning, and everyone's all ready, getting everything unpacked, all packed up in the room, cleaning them up to themselves, rolling up the bed mats and such. And you hear this voice in your head, we need to talk. It's not Michi. It's not Koda.
Okay. Let me go find a clearing. I don't want to seem like I'm babbling to myself.
Welcome back. So, after a moment, you excuse yourself from everyone and you disappear. You find a clearing and then you hear, "Are you ready to talk, little one?"
Talk about what? I already know you've been looming over me, and you can take control of me and my protector at any. Talk about what? If you want to make me do something, then make me do it.
He appears next to you, stretching. Oh, God, I hate being a fly sometimes. Such a small little body. Alright. Listen. I'll make you a deal. I will free you and your protector if you do me one solid. Stretch.
Depends what that solid will be.
Well, I'm thinking more of 2 solids, actually. Let's see, because there's 2 of you. Oh, no, then there's Koda, too. So Koda technically belongs to you, which belongs to me. So I own Koda, too.
Okay, now you're trying my patience.
Love toying with you guys. Fine. Do me one solid. You all are free. I will not mess with your entire friends.
And that solid will be?
I want you to kill the orc named Bella.
I don't murder on command anymore. And like your word is worth anything. And we're trying to stop you. So you would say you wouldn't try to hurt me or my friends. We're obviously going to come crossing paths at some point. So,
see, you think you can kill me. He turns around, changes forms into the first crush you had. But I've been messing with you for your entire lives, all of you. Change back into the form he appeared in
So you
front of
turned
you.
into a book?
I was thinking more of a lady you had a first attraction to.
I don't think about those things.
It could be fleeting past.
Except, I probably noticed some girl that I thought was intelligent.
That's what he appeared
But-
as. But he changes back into the form that he appeared in front of you. This more humanoid-looking black cape, elongated arms, elongated fingers, very... I hate to say textbook villain, but he looks like a textbook villain. Like, flat out.
But like I said, we're crossing paths. You're not just going to stay there and let us try to defeat you.
See,
So ultimately, me agreeing to this is getting me to murder somebody for basically free, and in the end, not even getting my bargain of the deal.
well, here's the thing. The only reason why you guys are... God damn it, Moxie. The only reason why you guys are currently hunting or trying to stop me is because I pose a threat to you. And if I guarantee I will leave you alone, if you leave me alone, if you kill this one person for me. That's the deal. Kill Bella. And
The only way I would agree to this, and the only way I would agree to this, is if I let my party know first and we all agree upon it.
See, this deals with you. You tell the others, deal's off. You have to kill Bella. Not the rest. You. I'll give you a day. I don't want an answer now.
I don't
want an answer now. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Give you some time to think about it.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, one second, guys. Are you okay? Nathaniel?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. The Harbinger shifts form a little bit to be more of his draconic self for a split moment. And I'm warning you. Do not let anyone know that we've conversed. You will not like the outcome.
What? I didn't hear you.
Oh, he's warning you, do not say that you two are talking to anyone. And then his wings sprout, and with one
Did
swoop,
he say you will not like the income, he will not like the income, or she will not like the income?
you, as in you, will not like the outcome.
Okay.
His wings sprout, with one swoop, he flies off, and you're in the clearing, alone.
Well, I go back to the group.
Okay. High or low?
Low.
Okay. For the rest of the day, you all traverse down further into the woods. You guys are you're almost to the tower. It's getting closer and closer. And it seems like everything's going pretty fine. You do start, when you start walking, your cane itself starts to vibrate a little bit.
I start swerving the cane back, and divining rod. I start divining rod looking for the ore,
Okay.
or
It
the
takes you a
vein
few moments. Roll me a investigation check.
with advantage.
Mm-hmm. Try not to make too much noise with the microwave. Sorry, dude.
And so, do I always, without us realizing it now, do I always get the double proficiency, or do I only get it?
No. The double proficiency is with dealing with gem stuff.
Okay.
That's it.
But I do still get advantage. But I got a natural 20, so there's no use rolling.
It takes a moment. And
24.
What's that?
I got a natural 20, so there's no use rolling for the advantage thing. Because the cane gives me advantage. The double proficiency is the dwarf thing that I guess you're only applying to cut gems. And my staff only applies to mineral things, so that works out.
No. The gems. Hold on. What I said was the proficiency, the double proficiency is dealing with gems. That could also count for minerals and stuff like that. Not cut. Since your backstory was leading more towards excavation and stuff
So-
like that.
Say it again, I'm losing you.
Sorry, I have like mucus buildup I'm trying to deal with. The gem. Okay. Let me backtrack a little bit.
My staff gets advantage on
1 second.
investigation finding.
Just-
I'm wanting to know what the double proficiency does.
Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Patience, my friend. Patience. All right. All right. And there we are. Okay. You make an intelligence history check related to the origins of stonework. In this case, it would be an investigation check related to gems and gemcraft. That's the difference we made with your character.
So basically, kind of what I just did, it would kind of make sense with my history too. So I get double investigation to
Okay.
basically, this is what I would do at least, to be able to appraise the gem.
Once again, you get whenever you make an intelligence check for history, but you'd have to pick intelligence or history with this. I don't want to do both. I want to do one.
You mean investigation? Or
Investigation. Yes. Sorry, my bad.
yes,
history-
I'll just pick investigation.
Okay, so with the investigation check, so wisdom. Is it wisdom or?
No, investigation is still intelligence.
Okay, so investigation check relating to gems, gemcraft. You do double proficiency with that.
Okay, that's fine. Which could include praising. So yeah, but I still got advantage. But I was saying I rolled a natural 20, so no use in rolling again.
Okay.
Looking.
So, you find this weird metal ore that the vein that's kind of popping up from the surface.
Metal or a gem vein?
Excuse me, gem vein. It's a gem vein. It's
Well, I dig into my backpack and I get out a shovel and I start trying to excavate it.
okay. Roll me a Constitution check.
$16.
Okay. It doesn't take that long for you to dig out a nice little chunk of this green and gem-like substance. then it fits. It's like a watermelon size.
God, that's a big gem.
Yeah. It's very uncut, unrefined, very rough.
I'll be chiseling on this fucker for weeks.
So, there you go.
I-
Unknown green gem. Watermelon size.
Does it just look like a normal gem, or does it look like there might be something special to it?
It looks like a normal gem.
I slowly hobble back to the group so I could put this in Yala's room, and I look very curiously at Moxie when I pass her because I want to see the expression on her face. And then when I pass her, I say, "Mine's bigger than yours."
Okay. And does Moxie give a response?
No, not really, because I wasn't really paying attention, so my bad.
Oh no! I have a green uncut gem vein that's about the size of a watermelon.
Oh, well. Mazel tov.
Oh, so they're Jewish druidic vampire elves.
Yeah.
But yeah, I put it in the cart. I mean, in the room, and continue about business.
Okay. So this is day 9. You guys.
That was day 9, yeah.
You guys continue on your journey. Again, no giant monsters to deal with, no ferocious little imps or whatever. Everything seems fine. This woods itself seems like it's not a lot of hassle, which is good. And as you guys get further and further into the woods, it gets darker and darker and darker, and you guys finally make camp again. Place the trap door down, everyone relaxes, everyone eases up. And then, Phil, you hear in the back of your mind, I want my answer by tomorrow. And then it goes silent.
Okay.
You wake up, and Phil, one more roll for me. D20.
Natural 20 again.
Wow. As you guys, as you wake up, you get another message in your head. Find a clearing. Let's finish our discussion.
I find a clearing.
This time, this weird-looking spider-like creature crawls out from the shadows. It's about the size of a house cat, and on top of it has the body of the head of a squirrel. Because fuck you, I want to give nightmares. So this creature starts coming up
Are
to
you special?
So, have you thought about my offer?
Now I can only think of the South Park episode. Blood orgy, blood orgy.
Oh my god, no.
Your offer still makes no sense. We're not going to stop going after you. And you're not going to just disappear. I know your machinations are bigger than that. Also, how am I supposed to kill Bella if I even was considering the deal? She's a marshal, so she's way stronger than most of the group put together. I've been with marshals, and even if she's not a strong one, and she's more of a book nerd like me, there is still a Mountain Door fighter there that is obviously way stronger than all of us put together.
Well,
There's
just to inform you, I can create a poison that would kill her instantly if ingested. You don't even have to do anything. All you have to do is put the poison in her drink or food, and then she'll die. And you know what? I will give you guys your own little freaking island chain to rule. If you do this, I will leave you alone. You guys can do whatever you want. I hate that voice. Ow. Fuck. But
Again, like I said, if you wanted me to do this, you could. I already know from Michi, you could take over me at any time.
It's
And-
not really taken over. It's more of, if I really wanted you to do this, I could force you. It is no problem. But I want you to do this. I know you miss killing without whims. You miss the freedom of murder without having to care. Ever since getting his conscience
And
back,
what
it's
if I-
confusing you.
And what if I get caught?
Like I said, you kill her, you guys get your own little island chain to rule. Don't worry about being caught. But I do need an answer now. If you want me to leave you alone, but rule your own little place.
No, I'd rather have the satisfaction of choking you out with my bare hands and fuck off.
Ha 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 ha! I am so gonna enjoy feasting on your entrails. Sad little puppet. Sad, sad little puppet who never got his father's attention. He starts scurrying away. See you later, fuckface. God, I really hate doing that voice. Remind me never to do that voice
Out of
again.
character. I really want to kill that guy.
Now, when I get back to the group, and I don't care. I'm reckless. I'll say, guys, just to let you know where my loyalties are. I've done some dark things in the past that only Briar knows, but I was just offered a deal by the Harbinger, and if I would kill Bella in return, we would all be set free from our curses, but my rest of you would too.
Everyone's quiet.
Well, so the Harbinger's trying to make a deal that if we kill Bella, he'll leave us alone?
But
Yep.
do you really believe him?
That's what I said, Dax.
That guy's tricky. I don't like him.
Just because somebody tricks you doesn't mean they're a bad person. I mean, look at what times I've tricked you guys already.
Well, he speaks to you. If you want to make the deal, go ahead. Free island chain.
My father dying. I want to murder this guy. I want to use him as a puppet.
Moxie, you're a terrible, awful child, and I hate you.
That's why I declined, because I figured y'all'd rather see his lifeless breath escape his mouth just as much as me.
That's much closer, yeah.
All right. Aggro. I mean, Thule. Thule. High or low?
Hi.
Okay. How many siblings do you have?
I have a half brother, and that's it.
Okay. Okay. So, you walk further down the path or what you think is a path. Again, you send Coda up to keep kind of like you guys going in the right direction. And the further down the road you go, or this path you go, you see something fall in front of you from the sky.
Okay.
It is completely encased in branches from breaking through the canopy, but it is directly in front of you guys along your path.
And when I approach it, I mean, my character doesn't know this, but I'm assuming it's dwarf-shaped?
It is dwarf-shaped. And there's a note on it in Dwarven.
I read it.
Told you not to say anything.
Well, as when the group catches up with me, I show them the note and point to the body, and I say, well, we might have to take a couple hours to handle this, but that's my half-brother.
Are you sure it's your half-brother?
I'll look at it. Is it my half-brother?
Roll me an investigation check.
Is my half-brother a raw Jim Vane so I can have advantage?
No.
13.
You take a moment to look and you realize this is not a male dwarf body. This is a woman's dwarven body. An older...
Yeah, the beard's shorter.
The beard's a little bit shorter. An older hill dwarf woman's body. And as you smear the blood from her face, your heart clutches for a moment because this is the face of your mom.
My stepmom.
Your stepmom. Who you did
My
have-
mom was a cold, money-grubbing bitch like my dad.
The mother that you had actually a relationship with.
Now I have even more reason to kill him.
And then in the back of your mind you hear... and then all of you hear this laughter echoing through the forest.
Okay, how much longer do we have before we get to this guy to be able to kill him?
Well, the Jewelers Guild is going to be in turmoil. It's like there's going to be no elections. I actually take the body, and I'm rather stoic, and hold it in. And I ask Matori.
He's in a pocket dimension in the trapdoor.
Oh, are you going to say he can't talk to us because Yala's not here?
No, he's in the trapdoor. The trapdoor is closed. He cannot hear or see anything that's going on. It's.
I know. I want to go in the trapdoor,
Okay.
and I want to ask.
You didn't say that. You said talk to Matori.
Okay. I want to go in the trapdoor, and I want to ask him. Oh no, she's died under 1 minute. Ayala can resurrect her.
DM intervention. She's been dead for about a few hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Necromancer.
Well, then I ask Matori if there's any place we can put to preserve this body until I get back to a place that has some type of high cleric, and I'll pay everything I have to resurrect her.
No. I can only create items in my area. that
Well, no,
Like-
I mean, the body can decay. I can do it. The body can be ash. I can still resurrect it. I'm just wanting to put this body in here till I can find a high cleric to resurrect her.
I'm saying you'd have to ask my mistress on that because I can't give permission or not with that. I'm sorry.
Well, then, OOC, we need to put some type of DM freeze because I would like to have a conversation with Ayala about this.
Can't really freeze this part because there's more stuff to do. I'm sorry to say. I mean, if you want to directly message her, go right ahead.
Well, I don't want to directly message her because she might be asleep. I want to be respectful. If you somehow know she's up, then I'll directly message her.
I don't think so.
Well, then I'll carry her the rest of the way.
All right. So, I'm guessing aggro might help. Wink, wink. And you guys make your way further into the forest as it gets dark. And you guys make camp, do your normal routines. I'm assuming Ayala will let you bring the body in when it's dark, but not leave it. I can't really make a decision on that. Again, if you want to message her tomorrow and say that, yeah, she said yes, then I can retcon that. It's just something like that. That's, yeah. So you're on day 11.
We can open the ladder. Wait, no, that's tomorrow. Never mind.
Yeah, we still have one more day.
Kaz,
Yes.
roll me a d20.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, Kaz, you wake up, and it's still relatively dark out. You go outside, and you just kind of bask in the what moonlight there is that's peeking through the foliage. And you just try to get a word with your mom. Just,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you like to keep your parents in touch, and you know through your mom, she can talk to your dad through some magic, dude. Pocket dimensional magic shit. While you're not sleeping right now, you're just sending your thoughts to her and your prayers. It's just so she can try to hear it. But something's off about tonight. While the moon is shining, you feel this presence kind of circling you.
Mm,
Hey, shiny boy.
what do you want?
Shiny boy. Can never touch his mom. You see a skitter appear in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, well, well. Look what we have here. It looks like the prince is far away from Daddy Boy. Cracks his neck. Pulls out this dagger and a sword. Looks like we're gonna have some fun right now, right, boys? More skitters appear around you. All at the edge of this clearing. What are you gonna do, shiny boy? Daddy's not here to protect you, and if we kill you, ho ho, your uncle will reward us so much.
Okay. You think you're so big and tough bringing your boys to come attack one guy?
It's not about being big and tough. It's about slitting your throat and taking your head to your uncle.
I
I
would
don't
like to
mind
see you
sharing the
try that.
rewards. Oh, you want us to try? And they rush at you.
Hmm.
High or low?
Low.
Okay. Okay. So, you, with the scythe in one hand, and you form the energy sword in the other, you just dispatch all these skitters without even moving. I mean, you move, but you really don't move that far away from where you start. And there's one skitter left, the one that was taunting you.
Hmm.
Your uncle is gonna kill your father. Rip him apart. You may have killed us, but you lost the war.
We'll see about that. And I want to use my platinum armor and just kind of like punch him in the face.
Couldn't have waited. Yeah, be impatient, dude.
Well, no, you said I could
I'm
ask
joking, I'm
her
joking, I'm
if she
messing
was
with you.
up, and she was
I'm
up.
messing with you. I'm messing with you, bud. Okay. So the body can be stored in the pocket dimension. That's fine. That works. So back to Kaz. I'm sorry. How'd you finish off the last one?
I wanted to like take him from the neck with my other arm, and then take my platinum arm and just kind of punch him in the face.
Okay. Roll me a strength check. Straight up strength check.
Okay. RP bot, don't ruin this moment for me. I'm big now. I could act tough. Hell yeah.
Okay. So that definitely beats what I rolled. You grab him by the neck, and then you just pull back and punch him. Your fist is now where his head was. As you drop the body, it falls to the ground.
Have anything else you want to send at me, oh dark, powerful one?
Gesundheit! Gesundheit! You see the bodies vanish in a puff of smoke. And this weird-looking little child comes up. Now, you better be talking about me, shiny boy. This child itself looks like he is in a black robe made of scales. Kind of very skinny, talon-like legs. Elongated arms with long fingers. Ooh, speaking of which, crack. But like a normal-looking head. A normal-looking child head. So like I said, you better be talking about me, shiny boy.
Oh no, am I?
You said powerful
You're a
one.
little too small to ride this ride.
He grows about.
Hiding behind mask and not showing your true form. Real tough guy.
I don't have a true form. My form is whatever I want it to be. That's the great gift
Okay.
I received when. Too much information. So, let's see if I can actually touch you this time. He tries to reach for you, and his finger is like forcefully stopped about an inch from your face as he struggles. Ugh, God, his finger looks like it's on fire a little bit, it's like smoking. Oh, I can't wait to feast on your mother's face. All right. Have your fun, Scalies. Man, what I even meant, erase. That was hurt. As he starts backing away into the shadows, he disappears. And then you hear from the shadows, "See you tomorrow."
Good riddance.
Finally, everyone else wakes up. The light starts to break dawn. And you guys make your way through your second to last day.
Now we can open the letter.
Wait on opening the letter.
I want to open the letter.
Patience is a virtue, dude. So, Kaz,
Whisper, whisper, whisper.
roll me a d20, please.
All right.
Who rolled on a d20?
So, Kaz, you guys wake up from on the 12th day of your journey. You guys will be at the tower by the end of the day. Actually, about afternoon. You're close, but you just wanted to make sure you guys got the rest before you arrived at the tower. The light's breaking, but you have this weird feeling on the back of your neck that you need to get out of this room fast. There's something that you need to do. You walk out the trap door and you arrive what looks like a moonlit garden. That child from before is sitting at a table with your mother. And your mother looks at you. Kaz, you're not supposed to be here right now. Oh, no, my dear. I invited him. He needs to hear a little bit about the truth of you and, that creature I'm about to rip apart right in front of him. That's his father. You gotta show respect. You know me. I don't give a fuck. They're all my playthings.
Leave my family out of it.
Your family has been enrolled in my affairs since before you can even conceive. Are you going to tell him the truth? Or am I? Your mother kind of looks at you for a moment. You are an evil bastard. Turns her head to the Harbinger. Oh, I know. And it's so much better than being a whip boy for you gods. Leave and I'll tell him. No! The Harbinger just kicks back, puts his feet on the table. Ow, shit, sunburn legs. Ow. Tell him why he is actually a mortal and not a half-god. Like he's supposed to be. Your mother turns to you, walks forward, kneels in front of you, places her hand on your shoulder, and tells you, when you were born, it was the best day of my life. I lived for over thousands of years, since the dawn of this planet. You brought nothing but joy to my life. You can't use the microwave, by the way.
I'm good.
Hey,
I'm good, man.
you sure?
Yeah.
Alright, buddy.
Your house.
You okay?
Nope. But I'm good, bro.
I'm sorry if I did something.
You good?
So, your mother explains to you that when you were born, it caused... You see, gods are not supposed to walk the planet. There was something that happened, and the gods are not supposed to. They're not supposed to exist on the world for some reason. We don't remember why. But you can't live where we are. Since you're half mortal, you wouldn't be able to survive. So your father and I agreed we had to steal away half your power, half your life, half your soul. The part that made you a god. We had to take it away and destroy it, otherwise you would not survive. And the catastrophic events that would happen on the planet would be too severe. Laws were made for reasons we don't remember. And they were broken when your father and I had you. We took something from you, something very important. That's what this asshole wants us to tell you. You're not whole.
I will be once he's dead. With or without the power.
Don't let hate cloud your judgment. The Harbinger is, has been, and will be. Darkness and evil.
He's
The Harbinger's laughing the entire time.
you and Dad.
What's that?
He wants to hurt you and Dad.
I know.
I can't let him do that.
Sometimes things have to happen. You control your fate. We control ours. Again, the entire time this is happening, the Harbinger's just laughing behind you guys, getting a kick out of this entire scenario.
Okay. I'll try to keep it together.
You must realize you need to be better than him, better than it. Do not accept any offers this thing provides you.
As if. You raised me better than that.
He can be very cunning.
Okay.
Be careful taking power from someone greater than you. Sometimes they can take more than they give. And with that, you see the scenery itself starts to pull away from you as your mother says, "Goodbye, my son. You need to wake up." The Harbinger itself starts to shift form into a dragon again. Oh, I can't wait to sink my teeth in you, scaly boy. Oh, your suffering is going to be so sweet and tender for your meat. And you
Keep
wake up.
running that mouth.
You wake up back in your bed.
Okay.
Finally. What did Moxie send? I'm curious now about the shit. God damn it. So, high or low, Kaz?
Hi.
Okay. When you wake up, you see this strange moonstone on your chest. It's a white opal, a white stone in the shape of a crescent moon that's giving off this nice warm feeling to it.
Okay.
With that note, everyone wakes up, and you make your way towards the last part, the last few hours, to reach the tower.
Moxie's gonna open the envelope and read it now.
And as you're reading it, you exit the clearing to the front of the tower, well, to part of the tower. And as you're reading the note, the letter, it says each one of your name. You all have been. Shit, I'm terrible at reading this, but thinking this. You've been cordially invited to the wedding of Briar Stonefield and Alabaster Kane Stranger.
Ooh, this is awkward.
When's the wedding supposed to be?
You see that it says today, as you all are teleported back to the Stranger's Arena. And then all of you turn to look, and you see Briar in a wedding gown, waving and saying, "I'm back, guys."
Shit, I didn't get her a gift.
And that should be a big
fuck.
fucking clue on who's joining us next week.
Oh, that's it for the night?
That's it for the night.
Sweet.
That was a perfect way to end off.
Also, I have potty.
Briar
alright.
is coming back, guys, so very happy about that. So yeah, we'll add her to the chat and all that. I wanted to keep it a surprise. Phil kind of knew about it a little bit, but she's back. We missed her.
Yay.
And she's getting married now to Alabaster, the weird daughter of the Stranger.
I won't stand for it.
I did. She's getting married to the stranger or the stranger's daughter?
The Stranger's daughter.
Alabaster Stranger.
Alabaster
It's
Stranger.
not a big name.
You're talking about a
That's the girl's
multi-dimensional being who is the daughter of a multi-dimensional being like God.
Is that the girl's name or his name?
Alabaster is the daughter of the Stranger.
Oh,
They call her Alabaster Stranger because
I guess.
I'll allow it.
Her skin.
Okay, so anything else you need to cover before I log out?
not really, guys. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for watching. Beside that, check out the arena, the Stranger's Arena. That's going to be happening Wednesday. It will start from noon to midnight, and it will be on and off live whenever I have the actual matches. Yeah. Hope to see some people there. So,
No.
fuck you too.
Fuck.
All right.
Damn it, Metro. Wrong with your
Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Stay nerdy, stay pervy, and we'll see you all next Sunday. Bye.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Or reservoirs.